What's up, everybody? How are we doing this morning? Are we winning? Are we winning at life? How's the lockdown treating all of you? I am just scoping for today's daily so that we can run through that as I promised. Alright, so today is day 19 of block 1. And for those of you that don't know, if you have just joined us, we're so grateful that you have. Welcome. And I'm just informing you now of how the daily works. So this is block 1, and in block 1 we are focusing primarily on mobility. And every week we have a slightly different focus in terms of body parts. So the first week was overhead mobility, last week was squat mobility, this week rotational mobility. Okay, so we usually have a piece somewhere in the middle that focuses on that particular objective. So day 19, Friday, the daily live, we are here. So let's get started. So again, if you have just joined us, the structure of how this usually goes is we've got 3 exercises in the beginning that we run through for 3 rounds. Okay? Then from there we go into a piece that's a little more specific to our objective, and then we finish up with a slightly more functional and more dynamic approach. Okay? So, and all in all, it usually varies between 15 minutes to half an hour, or mostly 20 minutes. It all depends on the day. Yeah, so that's pretty much what the daily looks like. We are scheduled to change this slightly. We've got something else in the pipeline, so we are introducing the daily strength conditioning. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is, this is now going to become the daily prehab. And going forward, we are actually going to be able to combine the two to make one complete workout. Okay, so the purpose of the daily prehab is to form your warm-up and your essentials so that it primes you for the strength and conditioning, okay, and prevents injuries down the line. And then the strength and conditioning is obviously to elevate your performance or your physical capacity. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So our first 3 movements for the daily prehab today is scorpion kicks, Cossack lunge, and hip hinge and reach. Okay, so let's go through the scorpion kicks. So we're going to start, this box might get in my way. So we're going to start on our stomachs here. We're going to be doing this for 30 seconds. Okay, so arms out to the side. You're going to take one leg and you kick it over across to the opposite arm. Boom. You want to try and get it as close to that hand as possible. Okay, and you're just going to alternate like this for 30 seconds. Alright, then from there we're going to go into the Cossack lunge, the Cossack squat. That's different names. These are just the names that come to my mind first. So you're going to take a nice wide stance here. Toes can be slightly pointed out. You're going to send the hips back and you're going to lean straight into one side for me. We have covered this one in one of the previous dailies before. So it's no different. I'm just going over it again. You're going to drop down into the side. You're going to send this knee nice and forward but without lifting the heel. You want to keep this leg nice and straight and you want to be nice and upright. And then you're going to alternate. Okay, and you're going to do this for a total of 30 seconds. Alright? Then from there you're going to go into 30 seconds of hip hinge and reach. Okay? So feet hip width distance apart. You're going to send the hips back, and as your hips go back, you're going to reach as far forward as you can with your arms, trying to get nice and overhead. What you should feel is an activation in the back of the shoulders. You might feel a stretch in this lats and serratus anterior area over here as well. And you're going to feel an intense stretch in the hamstrings. If you are not feeling that intense stretch in the hamstrings, there's 2 things I'm going to ask you to do. From the top, I want you to just bias a little bit of a hyperextension in the back before you send the hips back. This is going to intensify that stretch or lengthen the hamstrings just a little bit more. And I want you to maintain that position as you go down. It just helps you keep that neutral spine when you hinge, okay? And then if you are bending the legs too much, that can also take away from this tension. So what I want you to do is try to keep the legs as straight as possible, but not too much, because once you go too much, you might end up rounding here, okay? So you need to find that happy kind of medium, that balance, okay? So you're going to send the hips back, you're going to reach forward, and then you're going to come back up. You can do that for 30 seconds. Those 3 movements, so the scorpion kicks, the cross-leg lunge, and the hip hinge and reach. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, and you repeat it for 3 rounds. Alright? And then that should get you primed for what's to come. Then we're going to go into our long sitting jigsaw. Again, this is just my name for it. Alright, this probably has 1,000 other names on the internet. I got this specific one from a Pilates course that I did. And it still isn't even the same name that was in that book. I can't remember. I just remember the exercise. So just bear with me on it. Long sitting, meaning your legs are straight and you're sitting upright, okay? Now I know many people are going to struggle with this, especially with tight hamstrings. Even I don't have a perfect straight back at the moment, okay? So if this is happening, what I will allow you to do is just slightly bend so that you can get a little more upright. I don't want you over like this, okay? So bend it slightly just to allow for more space, to allow your back to be a little more upright, okay? Then what you're going to do is your arms are going to go out to the side. You are going to rotate as much as you can, okay? Then from here, your goal is to get this hand between your feet, okay? So between your toes. So you're going to rotate and you're going to reach forward, come back, rotate to the other side, reach forward, rotate, come back, okay? You're going to repeat that. What you're going to do is, for 30 seconds, you're going to do that alternating sides. No, it's a minute, I lied. It's a full minute. Because it's nice and slow. So I want you to focus on really getting that full range of motion in the rotation. Okay? So if you can, keep the legs locked straight. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then you do it. So I'm having great difficulty here, and this is quite intense in this hamstring. Okay? Come back. Alternate. Rotate all the way to the other side. Reach as far as you can. There's the jigsaw right there. And you come back to center. Okay? You will also feel quite an intense activation in the hip flexors as well. So that's a nice one. It's going to get you sweating for a full minute. Then from there, we've got 2 exercises to get the body ready for a proper workout. So we've got negative push-ups, so this is prop activation, and skater jumps to elevate heart rate. So negative push-ups, another one we might have gone through in the past. Your hands are underneath the shoulders, and like always with any push-up, you can modify it by dropping the knees down if you cannot handle a push-up from up here. But I would like you to challenge yourself to be up here because it's a negative and it doesn't require you to push back up. So I'm going to explain that now. So use 3 Mississippis on the way down. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Once you get to the bottom, I don't want you to quite roll up, but I want you to push up from the knees, then you straighten. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Okay? This you're going to do for a total of 20 seconds. Okay? Once those 20 seconds are up, you're going to get up and you're going to give me 30 seconds of skater jumps. Okay? So from here, you're going to leap onto the other leg. You're going to catch it there, and then you're going to alternate. Boom. Get your balance before you leap back onto the other side. Okay? And I want you to really focus on driving through this leg, through the hip. Boom. To get onto the other side. Start off easy, and then try to really bound as far as you can. Okay? So it's 20 seconds of the negative push-ups, and then 30 seconds of the skater jumps. And that pretty much wraps it up. So, if you guys have any questions with regarding to today's daily, please drop a comment here and we will get back to you. And yes, I hope you enjoy it. Catch us every Friday. We will be live streaming the Daily Prehab every Friday, 8 a.m. BST, so 8 a.m. British Summer Time, then 12 p.m. British Summer Time on, 8 a.m. on Instagram Live and IGTV. Then at 12 p.m. it's going to be on Facebook Live. We're going to live stream it then, and then at 6 p.m. on YouTube Live. Okay, so you have 3 opportunities to catch us live streaming the Daily Prehab. So again, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop your comments down below, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Cool guys, have an awesome weekend further.